Yes, I am.
You never pick her up.
That was a dramatization of an actual conversation I had with one of Little Sweetie's kindergarten classmates. I have apparently been deemed unfit as a maternal figure because I do not meet my daughter at her classroom door each day. Instead, she walks down the breezeway to my classroom. I'm trying to raise my children to be independent, and it seems to be working. I see the kids in my class who need their hands held through every decision, and they don't trust themselves to make a move without the go-ahead of an adult. And I find this often means that these kids are more likely to succumb to peer pressure, and I don't want that for my daughters. Part of being independent is taking ownership of your choices. The ones that work out and the ones that don't. And this is different manifestations in my children. For Big Sweetie, this means she has learned to find the silver lining in every mistake and somehow turn it into a win. Often, the win she takes from her mistakes is a live and learn kind of win, but, whatever works. For Little Sweetie, this taking ownership of her mistakes, that means she has learned to give a very good apology. She gets lots of practice. The one story that comes to mind of Big Sweetie exerting her independence was when she was about 2. And we actually started calling her Princess My Do It, because every time someone tried to help her with something, she would say, My do it. Try and help her brush her hair? My do it. Try to help her get dressed? My do it. Try to help her extract herself from a snowdrift? My do it. One of the first manifestations of independence for Little Sweetie was when she was about 4. She desperately wanted to walk home from daycare by herself. We lived about half a mile away from the daycare, and the entire walk was through our neighborhood. One day I finally agreed to let her walk home by herself. Well, sort of. Big Sweetie and I followed about a block behind her, hiding every time she turned around. When we finally all got home, she was mad at us for not going a different way than her, because she saw us hiding behind the palm tree. Apparently that wasn't a good spot. But for both of my children, this sense of independence has been a major part of their growing up, and I wouldn't change that for the world. I know that no one's going to take advantage of them. I know that no one's going to make them do anything they don't want to do, and that anyone that tries is gonna get an earful. Well, thanks for joining me for Mom Monday. See you tomorrow for Teacher Tuesday.